Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. After being closed for months due to COVID-19, the Attleboro Area Industrial Museum is set to reopen. We spoke with the museum director to learn more.
Hello, Attleboro. This is Carlton Legg at the Attleboro Area Industrial Museum, and we've been closed for the last 3 months, and because of the increased number of cases in the Attleboro area. We had a short run between August and December, and then we closed, and now we're reopened as of March 18th. And we're going back to the schedule we had before, which was to be open Thursday and Friday 10 to 4, and then Saturday by appointment only. We haven't quite got back to our pre-COVID hours yet. We may be changing that around a little bit, but we've had a little time to do a few things around the museum, and all the goodies, old favorites, and the people's individual personal likes are still there. We added a few new. I'm in the ice cutting display that we have here on my left, and got my little regulations that we follow. The state has made it pretty specific as to how we can do it, so we're open. The difference is going to be that we're probably not going to be as close to people. We will still do some guided tours, but they'll be distanced to smaller groups maybe, although our groups are never large. I mean, we would have events here. We're hoping to have events, towards the summer and into the next fall. We're planning on it. We missed our Steampunk Festival this year. We worked a little bit with the Big Read, but we've got other things going. Passport to History hopefully will come back, but I think it'll be about the same. I think the Industrial Museum is a great place because there is space. People can move around. We have a one-way traffic flow, so people can distance themselves from other people. We ask people to wear masks and distance, and we have hand sanitizing stations around, but it's a individual-oriented space. You don't have to do a guided tour. Everything is written out for you in different places. If you have questions, you ask us, we do our best to answer them. We did have quite a bit of communication via email about history of Attleboro while we were closed. So we got into some different little projects, which was really, it's great because I look at our role in the community as being that kind of a resource. We're contemplating how we're going to get back into schools right now. I do a History to Go program where I go into schools, and I was reflecting on it today about how a lot of hands-on things, which I don't think we could do because of, 30 or 50 or 70 sets of hands touching it and, that kind of thing. But, we may be able to do some work where we're virtual and send them a videotape and that kind of thing and send them things to work with within a classroom. I think it's great for parents to bring their kids in. I knew it was getting time to reopen because we've had phone calls, had a couple people knock on the door, say, you guys open yet? And we said, no, not yet, but numbers have gone down. Although I noticed they were going up a little bit too, so who knows? We are going to make any visit you have a safe and hopefully enjoyable one. So yeah, we hope you all will come down on Thursday or Friday, 10 to 4, Saturdays by appointment. There'll be someone here to let you in. We ask you to follow our great little rules on, staying safe and distanced, and see the great history of Attleboro, the industrial history of Attleboro, and everybody who comes in says, 1, I never knew you guys were here, and 2, wow, what a great space. So why don't you be one of those new people and come say to me, hey, how long have you been here? And we'll welcome you here. We're glad to be open.